So yesterday we talked about the yin and yang energy, which the tree represents, the balance, and the way we see only the tree and not only the branches and not the roots. So grandmothers gives a little more clarity about that. That is, when we are very much into that tree or branches, we miss to see the roots, the very supply system, the most important. And the fact is, both are important. This grandmothers want us to realize. And after that, they also said that this meditation, the Tree of Life meditation, which is the balance of yin and yang, this meditation could be shared by both men and women, and it fills them both, and it gives the balance in them. So the union, and if we feel the union with the tree, we can balance the yin and yang, both. And Sharon, after this experience, she was giving the empowerments. She was continuing the empowerments and also doing the meditation of Tree of Life with men, and sharing her experiences, her therapy. She was doing the worldly work, and few people whose perception is different. Either they are jealous or because of their ignorance, her emotional disturbances started, and they started pointing at her flaws. It's like a little perception. When we grow, there are some people who test us or help us in growing more, releasing all our egos. Like that, Sharon was having some experiences, and she thought of asking about this criticism to the grandmothers. So grandmother said, our message need to be passed. You are the messenger. You write the key and keep writing the personal enough so that it is clear. The message came through a person. So, and give the teachings, then back and keep your own counsel. Let our teachings fall on the water of their lives and make ripples suitable to them. Your experience will anchor their experiences and will give confidence. You are the messenger. So grandmothers want her to give the message and make it clear, personal enough, and so that her experience would be anchoring or will give way for more insight to others. And Sharon asked the question, and Sharon realized that she was having a little tendency to self-disclose, and it's time to build new habits. And she stopped empowering temporarily and was wondering how she's going to utilize this time. She journeyed to our grandmothers, and this time they looked young, and Sharon was also looking young and started dancing in circles. Whenever grandmothers started dancing in circles, they enjoy and they are healing. At the same time, they are giving so much profound lesson. They are making us ready for that. Sharon asked the question, what would she do? Grandmothers replied, stay with us, play with us. We want you to include us in everything you do. Grandmothers want Sharon to observe her nature and follow it. Understand, masters? They asked to call her in everything. That means they asked her to remember she is with the divinity. Every moment with her divinity. If we are aware that we are divine and divinity is within us, every action will be mindful. And slowly, our thoughts also would be mindful, aware, completely aware. So grandmothers call that a ceremony. A ceremony is part of life. It is a mindful interacting with the sacred within life. Friends, we forgot to be in ceremony. Look at the word grandmothers say. Ceremony is has to do to recognizing the sacredness of life at every moment. That is ceremony. Saying before meals, a little prayer, being with divine, then stepping into the car, spending positively with friends and family, sending that love to the world, smiling, every act stay with the divine, with reverence. When we with reverence take our food and accept everything as with reverence and with divinity, when we cook, have that feeling that we are with the divine and we are cooking. And with reverence we eat all things, realizing each day is gift, a blessing which sometimes we fail to recognize. There are valuable insights given by grandmothers about religion and how social gatherings and the prayers is benefiting the world. I would like to state a few out of this book. They said, honor all paths of God. All colors are lovely. There are so many sounds in music. All prayers are beautiful. So happily received by the God, by the divine. Intention is everything. If a certain necklace is used over out of reverence, it will support the wearer. But without the intention, without the loving, it is nothing. Beautiful masters. They're saying all the paths are for leading to God. All the colors are lovely. The prayers we say, the gatherings we do, it all creates such a positive vibe. Everything with one intention. It creates a reverence, it creates a divinity, and it would spread to the world. And they want us to do it. There is only one God and many paths to God. But when you choose a path, then go with that one. Climb the mountain. Don't dabble around edges, testing one thing or the other. So when we are clear, this path meditation or this type of meditation is clear, is good for us. If our heart says that, then go with that. Even in spirituality or in our career, our heart says something to go with that. Then let's follow that. Instead of jumping into one thing or the other, let's follow one thing which heart shows. And there's another beautiful message. They also said, pray together, asking for wisdom and healing. Pray for one another. Send prayers for people not present, but who needs them. As you step towards God, God steps towards you. But you must take the first step. When we ask for wisdom, healing, pray for one another. Send prayers for all the people present and people who are not present also. As you step towards God, that means towards divinity, as we embed the qualities of God. We are there, we are embedded with qualities. Only thing is we need to surface it. When we ask for the wisdom through prayers, that we are taking the step first step towards God. We need to ask, we need to take that first step, and God is ready to forward. God steps towards us. Greet the dawn. There are so many little activities where we can see the divinity and invoke the divinity in us. Greet the dawn this way, with reverence, as if you are greeting the divinity in you, seeing the magnanimous nature, invoking the divinity in you, and that represents in the nature. A little self, and you can see your higher self out there in meditation and connecting both and realizing both are one. Greet the dawn in this way, and throughout the day, think of us or whatever form of the divine you revere. Think of us as you work, as you travel, as you eat your meals, as you prepare your meal. Always think of the divine and call the divine. Let your lives be filled with presence of the divine. Make your life sacred. You must take this step. This is the time to do it. Do not wait. There is momentum building now and great power. They say, come back soon. They want us to be connected always.